Mensa 3 for 3 from downtown tonight. Here's Grennan off another screen and couldn't make that one. Rebounded by Antonio Randall. Here's Goldstein. Gets a screen, dumps it inside. Was poked away, and then Randall got possession. Foul line, shot doesn't go. Mensa the rebound and the putback. And Denzel Mensa has been a wrecking ball for ACI-Robin's Nest tonight.
Just plays so physical. I mean, going into this quarter, clearly led the team with 17 points. The next leader was Goldstein with 9, but also shooting 8 for 9.
Oh, nice pass from Grennan. A feed to Kimbrough, and he slams it down. Nice jam for Kimbrough, and a beautiful feed from Sean Grennan, and the lead's at 10 with 2:23 to play in this third quarter. Here's Mensa. Has been balling tonight. Here's Polari. Tried to dump it inside for Amon. A turnover, a wide open lane for Gooding, and it's cut to 8. Bruce Gooding has found his footing. No reason to rhyme there, but he has, and it's 70-62. Here's Amon down low, getting his shot up, no good. Kimbrough the rebound, and he tips it to Grennan.
And there's where that reach of Kimbrough comes in. Very useful there. Made it tough for Amon. Usually when he gets that low, he converts, but made it difficult for him there as he can jump pretty high and has a really good reach.
Here's Mensa, passes to Randall, who passed to Polari for a 3, no good. Kimbrough the rebound. And Jared Kimbrough's really done a good job of kind of taking Mike Amon out of this game.
Amon's also tired too. You can see it in his face.
Played last night as well. Here's a 3 for DeCruz. Got it down. 5-point game with 1:15 to play in the third.
This ACI-Robin's team is very scrappy, just like that intern helpers team. Might surprise some people.
With 3 of 20 from downtown in the first half. That's obviously improved as they've scored 32. Here's Kimbrough, coast to coast, the slam! And it's a 3-point game.
Kimbrough just got above the rim.
And then an answer from Goldstein from downtown. 40 seconds to play in the third. Now, we've had some great highlights tonight, and that's got to be one of them. Is Grennan a 3, answering.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate as we've seen some really cool stuff tonight, whether it be dunks, passes. They've put on a show for us in both games.
Goldstein turned it over. DeCruz, they can push. And a dunk for Devin Wright Miles. Here's Goldstein. Passes to Mensa, who drives. Lost it out of bounds. No, Kimbrough has it. A chance. A 3 for Kimbrough at the buzzer. Got it! ACI-Robin's Nest takes the lead into the fourth.
ACI-Robin's Nest, how do you do? Jared Kimbrough, what a shot. As now they're looking to start their season on the right foot.
ACI-Robin's Nest scores 42 in that third quarter. They had 33 in the first half. They are 10 minutes away from their first win of the season. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter. ACI-Robin's Nest with the ball and the lead for the first time tonight. As Burke lost the handle and it goes off of him, Ortho-NJ has possession.
Looking at the stat sheet, the scoring for ACI-Robin's Nest, very balanced. Have 5 guys in double figures. Kimbrough and Burke both lead the way with 15. Then you also have Wright Miles with 12. Grennan with 14, and then Williams with 10. Very balanced attack for Robin's Nest.
Here's a 3 for DeCruz. Got it down! 5-point lead for the Nest. Here's Ortho-NJ, an answer from Jacob Dunn, and he hits a three. 9:15 to go in the game. ACI-Robin's Nest holds a slim 2-point lead. Burke driving in, floating one up. That one was blocked by either Goldstein or Amon, and then it'll be off of him. It will be off of Burke. He touched it last Ortho-NJ basketball.
And I think that this is the time where ACI-Robin's Nest is going to have to go on a run. No Denzel Mensah in the game for Ortho, New Jersey right now. He's kind of their defensive stopper, and he's also leading the way for them scoring-wise, 31 points. So if they're going to go on a run, the time is now.
31 of the 76 is really, and it's crazy to say it, he's been the reason Ortho-NJ is in this one. And a turnover, and that's going to be a foul on Kimbrough.
Not very often we see illegal screens called in the Jersey Shore Basketball League, but Jared Kimbrough with one there. Has to be pretty blatant for them to call it.
Goldstein gives. Here's Mike Dunn. Has it up top. Step back. Gives to Amon, fighting Kimbrough down low. The hook for Amon, doesn't get it to go. The Nest pushing the pace. Here's DeCruz. Passes to Burke. Trying to shake and turned it over. Polari, good defense there.
Again, like the Larson Ortho game, I said it. This might be a game that comes down to the final possession.
And you could be very right, and I'm impressed. It was a 19-point game at the half, and whatever Joe Fagan said to his team in the huddle at the half has certainly worked. As here's Williams off a screen, tries a three off the side of the backboard.
Yeah, they won that third quarter by 21 points. Very impressive. Outscoring them 42-21.
Doubling them up as Amon the deuce. And it's 78 all.
That was only Mike Amon's 10th point. Had 30 plus last night. I believe he finished with 36. They're going to have to get him more involved.
It'll be another double-double for Amon, who I think we could say at this point is safe to say as they get Mensah back in, does Ortho-NJ, is a walking double-double. Goldstein's played well for them tonight, too. He'll check out at 7:14 to play in this one. Here's Williams off the screen. Has Dunn on him. Williams driving in, didn't get the shot, too short. Kimbrough comes in for the rebound. The putback doesn't go. Amon fighting through two for the rebound. Here's Jacob Dunn trying to go coast to coast. Finds his brother Mike for the three. Ortho-NJ back in front.
Great job there by Jacob Dunn. Did not have many numbers. It was just him and his brother and three of the Robin's Nest back. But did a great job of splitting the defense and finding his brother for the open look from three.
As Burke answers right back, and we're tied again. Both of these teams going back and forth, blow for blow. 81 all here with 6:30 to play in the fourth. Here's Louis Polari, kind of a quiet night for him. Passes to Mike Dunn, back in the same spot, same result. 84-81, Ortho-NJ leads. 6:15 to play. Ortho-NJ communicating, trying to get a stop. Here's Grennan, tried to go off a screen from Kimbrough, lobs it up to him. Kimbrough has it along the baseline here. He spins, lays one up and in. Tough shot for Jared Kimbrough, and it's 84-83 under 6 to play.
Yeah, a little bit of a mismatch there, even though Mensah's very strong. Kimbrough got the switch, and that was the exact height advantage he needed to take advantage for that bucket.
As Mike Amon found his spot and found the net. 83-86, Ortho-NJ leading. 86-83. 5:30 to go in this one. Down to the wire here in Manasquan. Grennan, corner three. Got it! We're tied again. Sean Grennan has come alive in the second half, and we're tied with 5:15 to go. Here's Mensah. gives to Jacob Dunn. Thought about the three, spinning in, laying one up, reverse doesn't go, but he was fouled and has 2 at the line with 5:03 to play. That one is on to Cruz.
No one really in foul trouble for either team.
It's been a clean game, and we're going to take immediate timeout here. 86-86, Ortho-NJ with 2 free throws when we get back. Welcome back to JSPL. Welcome to Manasquan High School for the 56th season of the Mural Law JSPL Summer Basketball League. Don't forget rosters, results, schedule. You can follow the JSPL official website, jsplhoops.com, and Instagram and Twitter at JSPLHoops. Please remember that we are Gester Manasquan High School. Please do not park in the horseshoe in front of the high school. You can use the Board of Ed lot and the elementary school lot across the street. Restrooms, please take a right. And then next week we have matchups: Intern Helpers versus WCT, RKE Athletic versus ACI-Robin's Nest. Next Tuesday, RKE Athletic versus Ortho-NJ, Larson Ford and WCT. And then Seaview Jeep and Intern Helpers on Wednesday, along with ACI-Robin's Nest in Stearns Trailer. As there's a 3 for Austin Williams. And ACI-Robin's Nest leads by 1. Or 2. Under 5 minutes. It's their possession with 4:32 to go in this one. Dunn missed both of the free throws at the line. So under 4:30 to play, ACI-Robin's Nest with the ball in the lead. Here's Williams, passes up top, Kimbrough. 10 to shoot. Kimbrough finds Grennan. Is this a spot where Grennan gets a screen? He pulls. He dumps it down low. DeCruz, shot clock violation. And that is right there, inexperience of playing together.
It's also tough, too, because in this gym, the shot clock isn't under the game clock on the hoop. It's on the sides. So sometimes it's tough to see because it's in a different location. So I think that's also part of getting used to playing in this gym as well.
We saw a lot of them last night. As there's a slam from Burke. And it's a 4-point game with under 4 to play. ACI-Robin's Nest did have a win last year as Mike Dunn pulls a 3. No good. Mensah the rebound. Whistle and a foul. Shot didn't go.
I believe it was on the floor on the rebound.
It was.
Mensah was getting held.
Loose ball foul. Neither of these two teams are in the bonus. The third team foul, or maybe the second, on ACI-Robin's Nest, so it's a side out. Here's Dunn driving in, and he traveled. ACI-Robin's Nest beat Seashore Auto last year, and now no George Pappas for Ortho tonight, but beating one of the top teams in this league, the runner-up last year, is a nice feat, especially after what they did to Larson Ford last night.
Without a doubt. Would be a huge win for the Robin's Nest to start off their season.
Here's Kimbrough, finds Burke, tries a corner 3, off the front of the rim, or the side of the rim, a little bit short. 3:10 to play. Mensah passes, finds Jacob Dunn, ball fake, a 3, got it! 1-point game, final 3 minutes. Here's Grennan along the baseline. Lost it, and here's Williams. Grennan, wide open 3 from the corner, couldn't answer. Amon the rebound, and then he was hacked. Bad foul on Austin Williams.
I bet a lot of people thought, looking at the website when you saw these matchups, that these were going to be two games that weren't particularly close based on just the brand names. But we've been fortunate. We've had two great games tonight, Dan.
Really, you'd think that these would be the games that we would have seen last night, but these are the games we've gotten tonight, and we couldn't be happier to go into a weekend. And they're going to get Devin Wright Miles in for DeCruz. Mensah tried to get it a takeaway from Burke. Burke, one man to beat. Burke to the lane, didn't get it, but the rebound and put back for Devin Wright Miles in the right spot. And that's a winning play with 2:20 to go in this one. Polari driving in, out to Mike Dunn to tie the game. Got it! 92 all, 2:10 to play.
Another thing worth noting right now, Ortho-New Jersey does not have a single foul yet this quarter, so would take 2 fouls in the last 2 minutes if they need to foul towards the end.
Under 2 to play. Austin Williams finds Grennan, who tries a 3. Got it down! Sean Grennan gives ACI-Robin the lead. 1:45 to play. Minute 38, Dunn. Passes. Amon back to Dunn. Mike Dunn, a lot of contact. Finds Amon with 7 to shoot. Amon carries it in and was bumped.
I think there were 2 travels missed there, one by Dunn and one by Amon. A lot of contact, but maybe before the contact, but luckily for Ortho, they'll have an opportunity here to cut the lead to 1 with Amon at the charity stripe.
You could see it. It was like he was carrying a handoff as Amon misses the first. You know what that is right there? Ball don't lie.
Very, very true. Still has one more, though. Definitely think it's a case of ball don't lie if Amon misses this free throw attempt.
As there's a timeout on the floor to clean the perspiration off the basketball. Great job by our cameraman, Nick, who zoomed in on that. He produces for the Somerset Patriots, folks. Very impressive young kid that we have working for our team, and Amon splits a pair with 1:25 to go.
What a game we've got. Could be a crazy ending here for you.
And a foul on Mike Dunn. That's the first in the last 2 minutes. That was a foul. I don't know why Dunn's arguing.
He was arguing for the hook.
So ACI-Robin will take a timeout with 1:06 to go. And talk about a great game. The Nest was down 19 at the half. They come back to outscore Ortho-NJ and double them up in the third quarter, and have held firm on that lead in the fourth. As both teams have scored 20. And really, it was a night where Denzel Mensah had it through the first 3 quarters. You haven't really seen him be a factor in the fourth. And for ACI-Robin's Nest, Sean Grennan has really come alive here down the stretch, making some big shots. So ACI-Robin's Nest, last place last year, trying to take down last year's defending runner-up. In Ortho-NJ, they've been runner-up the past 4 years. Now, these teams both missing pieces tonight, but
they added 3 seconds on the clock.
They did add 3 seconds, so 1:09 to go. It'll be ACI-Robin's Nest ball. And for Joe Fagan, what an introduction to the league this would be if he could manage a win here. 1:08 to play. Williams has it. Gets a screen from Kimbrough. Takes a 2. That one was blocked by Dunn. and rebounded by Amon. The ball hit the rim. Amon picks up the rebound. Here's Jacob Dunn. Passes to Polari. Thought about the three. Finds Dunn. Open look. Couldn't get it down. And Burke, the rebound. And both of these teams, or at least Robin's Nest, content to play it slow. Up by 2 with under 40 seconds to play.
You want to get Grennan a touch from 3 here, or Kimbrough a touch in the post.
Here's Burke for 2. Off the side of the rim. No good. 27 seconds to go. The Nest leading by 2. Here's Jacob Dunn, a long 3 off the side of the rim, no good. And ACI-Robin's Nest has the rebound, and Austin Williams is fouled by Ortho-NJ with 16.1 seconds to play. And that early in the shot clock, I don't understand that shot from Jacob Dunn.
Yeah, a bit of a head-scratching shot there. I get wanting to get a shot up quick, just in case it doesn't go in. You still have time to foul, but they definitely could have gotten a better shot than that.
I couldn't agree with you more. And you have your time. Why not? You get a 3, and then you basically hamper ACI-Robin's Nest chance. But here's 2 big free throws for Austin Williams, and he's got the first. So at least the 3 needed to tie. And John Kaminsky is going to call a timeout. He won't be able to advance the ball with the NBA rules, as Williams, cold as ice at the line, hits them both.
I believe it does advance with the NBA rules, no?
I thought it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure with college it doesn't, NBA it does.
I thought it was the opposite. You know what? You might be right. When you cover college basketball, and then you like, it's so confusing because they both are completely opposite of each other with the rules.
Which I don't know why they do that. Pretty interesting that they have separate rules, but I'm like 95% sure this ball is going to be advanced and right by the scoreboard. Or not by the scoreboard, the scorer's table, excuse me.
Yeah. So 16.1. Ortho-NJ will be able to advance the ball. And we've dropped the iPad.
Safe.
And is it cracked? I don't think it is. It's not cracked, and we're back. So it'll be Mike Dunn to inbound. 16.1 to go. ACI-Robin says just 1 win last year. Came in last in the standings, trying to upset a giant in the league. Here's Jacob Dunn. 12 to shoot. He finds Mike up top. Mike, good pressure from ACI-Robin. That's puts up an off-balance 3. No good. Rebound by Burke. How about that? ACI-Robin's Nest upsets Ortho-NJ for their first win of the year.
Could have been easy to give up, down 19 at the half, but Coach Fagan had them ready coming out of the break. Won the 3rd quarter by 21 points, giving them a 1-point lead going into the 4th, and were able to hold on against a very talented team. The game plan against Big Mike Amon couldn't have been better. Jared Kimbrough with great execution to shut him down there. Did a great job of fronting him, and overall, great team basketball from ACI-Robin's Nest.
They had won 1 game last year. They take down last year's runner-up in their first game of the year and have tied their all-time wins record for a single season. And you could tell the impact of Jared Kimbrough and Sean Grennan was felt immediately tonight. So I'm impressed, and we'll obviously have the stats and be able to talk over there. But what a win for Joe Fagan, too. His return to the league, your former AAU coach. Having you coach him, is there any idea of what he would have said in the at that halftime?
He's a player's coach for sure. I mean, it's been a while since I've played under Coach Fagan, but great guy, and definitely said to him, guys, listen, we got this. Just continue to stay the course and not panic.
As we have Jared Kimbrough coming up, we'll talk to you guys after the break. We'll be right back. ACI-Robin's Nest, the winner tonight.
How do we want to do this?
Welcome back. We're here with tonight's star of the game, Jared Kimbrough. Jared, you're able to get ACI-Robin's nest their first win of the year against last year's runner-up. How good does that feel?
It feels good, First time playing with this team. They beat us last year, actually. But we got a lot of young guys, a lot of guys that they're hungry. They play hard, so, it feels good, playing with a new team and just getting to know everybody, so it feels good.
You guys were down 19 at the half. You came back in that third quarter to double up Ortho-NJ. What did you guys say to each other at the half?
Me and Sean, we was just saying that, it's a long game. Teams come down, lose down 20 most of the game. They come back, they can win. So we just kept telling them it's a long game. We just got to be disciplined and just stick to what we know.
Mike Amon at 37 last night. You were able to hold him to 13 tonight. How did you go about defending him?
I try to go off of last year. They told me last year just don't make him go left, so make him go right. But I try to also contest his shots. And just try to be physical with him, but he's really good. So that was a tough matchup.
Jared, a new coach for you, obviously this year. Coach Fagan coming over for ACI-Robin's nest, your high school coach. What was it like for him recruiting you over to play for him this year, and what made you decide to play for ACI-Robin's nest?
Well, originally I was on Stern's trailer, so there's a lot of people on there. I was like, I don't know if I really fit on this team, and I was just thinking it over and over, and then Coach Fagan texted me. He said, hey, I'm starting a team. Do you want to join? I was like, hey, most definitely, yeah. Me and Coach Fagan go way back, 4 years with him in high school. So we got a lot of good chemistry. I know what he expects. I know he knows what he's going to get out of me. So, I was excited to be able to play for him again.
Playing against playing on a team with a bunch of Brookdale kids, maybe not as much talent, or they haven't gotten as much on court experience at the big level as some of these other guys. What's the mentality going into some of these games, knowing that you're going up against some guys that have been playing at a bigger stage?
Just really telling them just play with confidence. It's okay to mess up. Just as long as you're playing hard, that's all that really matters. They're just as talented as anybody else out here. They just got to go out there and play.
Jared, thank you.
No problem.
Quick one. Last one. You hit that buzzer beater to end the third. What was that like?
Oh, man, that was amazing. I didn't make a single three today, and, man, that one felt good, but I knew not to take another one. You got to end on a make.
That's all we have. Jared Kimbrough, thank you for being tonight's star of the game. Great game, and giving AC-Robin just their first win of the season.
Appreciate it.
That's all we have for tonight. We'll be back with you next week, Monday night. See you then.
Jesus. This guy's loud.